The backyard was glowing with string lights, laughter floating through the warm summer air. Our annual party was in full swing. My wife, Laura, and I had been hosting this gathering for 7 years, a tradition for friends and neighbors alike. Our marriage, a solid decade long, seemed unshakable. 2 kids, a cozy home, shared dreams. But 3 weeks ago, I had stumbled upon emails left open on her laptop. Proof of a 2-year affair with her co-worker, Daniel. The messages detailed secret getaways, stolen nights, and plans to meet at our very own party. My world felt like it had fractured, yet I stayed silent, plotting a response that would strike where it hurt the most. Laura moved among the guests, radiant in a white dress, playing the flawless hostess. I smiled, hiding the storm of anger brewing inside me. And there was Daniel, casually mingling, smug glances toward her confirming every fear I'd had. I had spent days collecting evidence. Texts, hotel receipts, even a love letter she kept. Tonight wasn't merely a party. It was my stage. I had enlisted a friend to rig the projector we usually use for family slideshows, swapping vacation photos for something special. Laura had no idea what was coming. As the night reached its peak, I called everyone to gather for a toast on the patio. Laura stood beside me, unaware, her hand brushing Daniel's as he lingered nearby. I thanked our guests, then nodded to my friend. The screen flickered to life, not with family memories, but with collage of Laura's emails and texts. I love you, Daniel. Can't wait for tonight. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Faces turned to Laura. She froze, her wine glass trembling. Daniel's smirk vanished. His eyes darted toward the exit. Silence descended, heavy and suffocating. I picked up the microphone, my voice steady. I thought we were celebrating our life together tonight, I said, locking eyes with Laura, but it seems Laura has been celebrating with someone else for years. I gestured to Daniel. You both thought you could hide this at my party. You were wrong. The crowd murmured, some stepping back, others staring at Laura, whose face crumpled in horror. Her worst nightmare had just gone public. It's not what it looks like, she stammered, her voice breaking beneath the weight of the evidence. Daniel slipped away, leaving her to face the fallout alone. I walked inside, leaving the microphone on the table as whispers filled the air. My phone buzzed with texts, some supportive, others stunned. Laura followed me, sobbing, begging to explain. I closed the door, a crack letting my words through. You've had 2 years to explain. I'm done. The party ended early. Guests left in awkward silence. By morning, screenshots had spread through our community group chat. Laura's image as the perfect wife and mother unraveled. Daniel's wife, who had been at the party, confronted him, shattering their marriage as well. Laura's job, tied to her social standing, suffered when her boss, also a guest, placed her on leave. My response wasn't just personal. It was a public reckoning. I moved out the next day, taking our children to my sister's while I sorted things out. Laura's calls flooded in, voicemails a mix of apologies and excuses. It was a mistake. I still love you, but the emails showed a deliberate, sustained betrayal, not a fleeting error. I filed for divorce, using the evidence to secure custody. The kids were young and confused, but I shielded them from the worst, promising stability. Laura tried salvaging her image, posting a tearful apology online, but it backfired. Friends distanced themselves. Daniel vanished, unwilling to face the scandal. I didn't gloat. I didn't need to. Turning our party into her nightmare wasn't about revenge. It was about exposing the truth. She had built a facade of perfection, and I let it crumble under the weight of her lies. Months later, I'm in a new place, focusing on my kids and healing. Laura is a shadow of herself, her career and social circle in ruins. The party, meant to celebrate our life, had become her undoing. My response was calculated, public, and final, ensuring she faced the consequences of her 2-year secret. I'm not proud of her pain, but I am proud of my strength, walking away with my dignity intact. The kids keep me grounded. I'm rediscovering joy in the small things. Laura's affair cost her everything, and my actions made sure she never forgets. That night, I turned betrayal into a lesson, and now I'm writing a new chapter, free of her lies.